like to recap the last session for DM's inspiration. And no, my informal recap was not the recap. Briefly.
I can do it.
Go for it.
So last time we met... Oh, I am having back feed for some reason.
I think it maybe comes from Tetra. Speak again.
Hello?
Here, I'll,
Yeah, you wanna...
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I'll mute myself.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, I assume she's muted now. Last time we met the old warden, grandfather, as you said, doddering old, seemingly nice man, except he's undead. He took us
You got a problem with dead people? Sorry.
You know I don't. Took us into what I'm calling the Infinite Library, which is in this area we are in right now, where you can pretty much ask for anything. Managed to get a hold of Atlas's journal, I believe it was, and found out a whole bunch of stuff. There used to be 13. I think he's the last one left. All the others have been corrupted, and he had to kill them all. That was his first sin. His second sin was that Strahd came to him, and he taught Strahd magic. And Strahd broke into the crypts below and broke into what's probably one of the amber sarcophagi containing Vampire, which gave him his powers. We've also deduced that Strahd has become a god by basically taking the powers of the Sisters 3, making it so that if you wanted to try to kill him, you'd basically have to obliterate all of Barovia, otherwise you're not going to be able to do it. Tetra ended up getting sort of charmed, I believe it was, and started to say the name Exanther, and was just going X, and then Dro, being in a rage, was like, oh, you mean Exanther? Which reminded the old warden of his name. And then the thing down below, I think it was Tenebros? Yep. Attempted to possess him, and did for a bit. But the warden got to make one last intelligence saving throw, which we used our inspiration on, and managed to get him to roll a DC 30 intelligence saving throw, which allowed him to cast modified memory on himself so that he would forget his name and once again just be the warden and not Exanther. However, we are still in initiative because he looked at Dro and probably the rest of us and has said that we are too dangerous to allow to keep living.
Correct.
Anybody else have anything else to add to that? There was actually quite a bit that went on, now that I'm thinking of it. It was a huge info dump.
Yeah, he's currently down on the floor below after Hassan pushed him off the balcony, and then Ezzy went down and stabbed him a whole bunch. So he's also very fucking hurt.
Mm-hmm. It's also his turn.
Yes.
Oh yes, let's see the initiative here.
Alrighty. Everyone
He passed the save to start his turn.
rolled for initiative. I wish you all luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I able to yell something as a free action?
Sure.
We wish to aid you in resolving your second sin.
Well, we persuasion check.
This is the part where Russell sacrifices himself for everyone.
It's not even. It's not even a minute into the actual session, and we're already rolling dice.
He needs to roll initiative.
That's what I was about to ask him. He's not here. He can't roll right now.
Yeah, he can't hear yet.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Go ahead.
Is there any background noise coming from me?
Not that I can hear.
Not at the moment.
Okay, no, good. You're good at the moment.
You gonna?
Sorry, something. Yeah.
Whoa!
Damn!
Did you
Yeah.
just roll double nat 20s?
He did.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Yes, I did. um, persuasion is something Assad is actually good at.
Yeah, it's a +7. That's not bad.
Really damn good. One moment, please.
There's better than me in the party, so Assad hasn't had a chance to use it that much.
Gotcha. It's cold. His head snaps up to you. You would be looking down, correct? If you were doing that. So, with that in mind, suddenly, he's standing full up. And he's going to be casting a spell.
Oh
I can't see him, so I wouldn't be able to counterspell if I could try.
brings up his
Shield
right
at the
hand.
ready.
Pulls at something and there's a as the entirety of the amber around you glows. And he drags something out, and suddenly his robes, his skin, his eyes, his teeth, mouth, lips, desiccated lips, fingers, nails are covered in moving, writhing words all about him. As he casts a spell. His head tilts to the side, to the left, and then right. He brings up his right hand at the same time. And you watch his left hand grow longer, longer, longer. Shadows begin to pull up all around it. And his right eye tracks Esmeralda. I'm sorry. Irina's turn.
Go get him.
What the fuck's Irina gonna do?
Stay back.
Pull up her pants and get some shit done.
Hold her action. She's got the ring.
You guys, can you hear me?
Although I think that's only got. Yeah,
Yep,
we can hear you.
you.
You should roll
Right,
initiative.
Do roll for initiative.
Just in time, huh?
Yep.
That was it. That was the ring of spell story, right?
Yeah, I think she's only got haste and 2 shields in it though.
Okay, would anyone like to have haste cast on them? She is going to cast haste on the song. Via the ringed spell. Song, you are hasted.
Damn it.
You aware what that means?
I believe I get a second action.
Second, you
Standard
get one,
action.
you get one, not standard action, one extra attack action, and you are double movement, and your AC goes up, and I'll post it for you. You do not. It does not double your attacks, though. No.
Yeah, see that
Okay.
roll? Yep.
You rolled religion, not initiative.
This is. Yes, please roll a initiative. We'll get you into the game. Excellent.
Excellent.
Nice.
So look at that.
Denton, you beat him out by 0.16.
Damn it.
I also critted my initiative, didn't I?
You now know what that does.
Hmm?
All right, Nira, what are you doing?
So does it look like he's got a bunch of shadows? Is that what I'm understanding?
You can't see him
I
right now.
can't see him right now. Well, I guess I gotta
Okay.
go see him.
Where the hell is he? Down in the pit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here.
Let's just lay there and walk.
He's casting a spell. I
He has
did
cast-
down
he
that
has
we're here
cast
to
a
help
spell.
him. Or he has cast a spell.
What are you doing, Nira? You see him as you look down. You see runes words, script, covering almost every square centimeter of his body, moving and writhing about him. His left hand is going longer, and he's staring at Esmeralda.
I don't want to hurt you, Warden. Oh, I can hear myself from Tetra.
Go ahead, Nira.
I don't really want to hurt you, Warden, but I won't have anyone stand in the way of me getting my answers finally. We'll try and do...
And while you're doing that, Tetra, do me a favor and turn Nira down.
Sure.
Or enable push talk. You can just
push to talk.
Specifically turn down Nira. You'll be fine though. What are you casting at him?
I'm gonna see about dispel magic.
He's going to counterspell you.
Fucker.
Flicks his hand right up to it. It's going to counterspell.
Drain his resources.
It's going to do so at 3rd level. That is a 3rd level spell. Got it.
So you just automatically got rid of that one, right?
Correct.
Damn it.
Unless you cast it at 4th level. Okay. But you now know that he can counterspell.
Me too.
Makes sense. Here, what else you got?
Or else it means he doesn't have any more reactions
Well,
that we are aware of.
got a bonus action, so let's Space Mace. If I can.
Sure.
Or am I not able to because it's another leveled spell?
That is correct. Yes, you cannot.
Okay. Motherfucker.
Okay.
Madam Ava sent us to you. We're the ones that you're supposed to help. She sent us to help you, the strong ones. I'm gonna pull out the holy symbol of Ravenkind and let it dangle out.
Roll me a persuasion check at advantage.
Dangle, yes.
Dangle, yes.
Dangle, dangle.
24.
Wonderful.
That is 3 successes. Got it.
Yes.
Denton, what are you doing?
Oh, I have a Vine Blight.
With a Vine Blight to charge him?
Yeah.
It's a 40-foot drop.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I want to try and get it to grab. I want him to try to grapple him.
Okay, Vine Blight jumps past Dro, who didn't dare to jump past, runs past him, flips him the bird as he does, and then jumps out to the other side.
I love our Vine Blights.
And
Just
the
goes
Vine
right
Blight,
over Assad's head.
the Vine Blight is going to take
Yep.
some damage.
Yep.
Almost died. So we'll take 18. And would you like me to roll the attack?
Sure.
Or would you like to? Okay.
I'm just bringing him up, so.
As a reminder, you can set up his macros and your 1, 2, 3, 4 slots. By the way,
Ooh, that is
so you
good
can
to
just
know. Yeah,
know,
we're gonna do that.
move it all the way.
Oh damn.
Okay, 18. That hits. He is immune to bludgeoning damage that wraps around him. His eyes stare down at him. I see. Anything else near?
I don't think so. I'm gonna move back.
He's going to use a legendary action. His right hand is going to go up. And while he is restrained, he's going to use a cantrip against this creature. Actually, no, what? No, he's not going to use a cantrip. He's going to explode it. He's going to use.
I don't have to arm wrestle him.
He's going to use paralyzing touch. Aha! His paralyzing touch was deleted. One memento, please.
Oh no!
What the hell happened there?
Why are you not going onto my hotbar?
Okay, it's fixed now, I hope. 16. Reaches out his right hand, grabs his face, and it just evaporates into nothing. So he'll take 11 points of cold damage. It is gone, Nira.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Denton, you're up.
Blade Song would still be up.
Yep.
Since it's the same as last combat. So he's gonna move right here. And then how about a 6th level magic missile?
Go for it.
Okay, so that would be, it's what, 8d4? Yeah. 8d4 plus 8. No, plus, yeah, plus 8.
Mhm.
8d4 plus 8. 26 force damage.
Shoots out against him and he is immune to force damage. It just absorbs into it. Does not move an inch.
You motherfucker. Oh,
What are you doing, Denton?
nothing else I really can do except move back my other 10 feet that I have and just end it there.
Okay.
Hi, Denton.
Hi.
Shit.
It looks up to Esmeralda, who's trying to cut off his head a moment ago. And he reaches up as a legendary action. Freeze. He's going to use Paralyze and touch against her.
Oh, fucking 20.
She is paralyzed immediately. His head goes back up. He's used a legendary action. He can do stuff out of turn. Russell, what are you doing?
Well, what do you guys want? I mean, in character, he's probably gonna want to do what the party wants him to.
Shoot him!
Shoot him, yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
Shoot her!
Shoot him!
Get a shot from here, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Alright, then I roll. I don't want to stay on there.
Shoot him!
1, 2, 3.
19 will hit.
And
30 will hit as well.
Jesus Christ.
Roll damage twice.
Jeebus!
5 and 8.
25 and 28. He is immune to piercing damage.
Oh my!
She just pings off of him.
God.
Fucking bother. We might as well just leave this guy alone.
We have to
Everyone
find a
who's
way to deal-
proficient
to-
in Arcana check. Everyone will be an Arcana check. Everyone will be an Arcana check at this point.
24!
That makes sense for Joe. Makes sense for Nira. Did you get a 24? Okay. Benson.
I'm gonna take. Can I take cunning action and hide?
Yeah, absolutely. Where are you hiding?
Anywhere. Top of a bookshelf.
You could probably get behind the
dark
chair
corner,
there.
Yeah, chair.
Behind a
probably.
chair.
There's a chair behind you. You could probably hide behind.
I need to stealth check it.
Yeah, roll me stealth check it. Oh, I said check it, but yeah. Denton! There's something real fucking going on! He was taking damage, he cast a spell, and he is no longer taking any form of damage. Does that make sense, Denton?
Yep.
Okay. You know how to get rid of a spell. There is a spell affecting him that is preventing him from taking damage.
Yep.
In fact, I will post it. He has cast a 9th level spell called Invulnerability on himself. He is immune to all damage.
Damn.
Yeah, when does the spell end, though?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Alright.
Anything else, Russell?
No, that's about all I got, I think. I rolled the Arcana and the stealth.
Gotcha. Hassan, you're up.
I'll be right back.
Hassan?
Just, you know what? Isan is going to do something, and just again, he's going to go. Please, Madam Ava sent us to aid you in complete in absolving you of your second sin. We do not wish to destroy you or be destroyed ourselves.
Persuasion
But
check.
Isan is going to cast Bane on him.
A charisma saving throw, huh?
Yep. Figured I might as well give it a shot.
Sorry, he rolled an 18. He reaches up. You see this wave of force emanate towards him. He holds up his left hand. He just sucks it up entirely. Anything else, Hassan?
Well,
You have to make your persuasion check still, I think.
Do roll me that persuasion check. Yeah. Do roll advantage too. 18? Okay.
not as good this time. Just an 18. Shoot.
Hassan, I would like for you to roll me a d10.
Shift the combat tracker that I can get. An 8.
Okay. What do you? Is there anything else you're doing, Hassan?
No. The only other thing, Hassan's not going to do anything at this point. He's just holding his ground, shield at the ready to intercept anything that comes his way.
You have haste. Don't you have another thing you could do?
Oh, I do have haste. That's right.
you could run down the entirety of this if you wanted to.
Nice try.
Yeah, no. I have haste, so I do have it.
You cannot use it. You cannot use it to. You can only do very certain things, as I posted beforehand. You cannot cast a spell, etc., etc. You can dash. You could dodge. You could grapple. You could do many things with it.
Could cut stuff.
Yeah. No, he did warn about not going down there or being destroyed, so I'm just going to step back from the edge, shield at the ready.
Okay. End your turn. A D10 that you rolled. That will be his later action. Xanthu regains an 8th level spell slot as the temple empowers him.
God damn it.
Tetra, what are you doing?
Can you hear me now?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm back.
I'm going to. I guess I'll use shocking grass and see what happens.
You have to go down though. That's a ranged attack.
Yeah,
no.
he's 40 feet below
down.
us.
40 feet down. Yeah.
Oh, let's see.
And
I mean, you can jump down there if
has
you'd like.
informed us that he's cast vulnerability on himself, so he can't take. He's unlikely
You know
to
what?
take any damage.
I'm going to use Misty Step to move back. Will I be attacked though? Or...
No, you don't have to use Misty Step because you will not get attacked. At this
okay.
point.
Yeah.
So Tetrati is going to move back to here. That should be only like 30 feet, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
That I can still cast an attack or action, or is that?
You could have attacked him before you left.
Yeah.
Something. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll just move back, and that'll be the end of the
Yes.
thing.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he's down
Move back.
below.
Got it. Gotcha. Johun, what are you doing?
Esmeralda's like right beside him on the ground floor down there, isn't she?
His right hand
And paralyzed.
has her by her cheek and jaws. He's laid a hand on her face, and she is frozen.
Well, I hate to do it, but it would be in character. Dro's going to look around at everybody fleeing and just growl out of fucking frustration. And
He's
gonna take just grab a hold of the railing and fall down right on top of Xanther.
Okay.
With Blood Fury in hand.
You attacking him? Grappling him? What are you doing?
You know what? I think I'm gonna try and grapple. Yeah.
Okay.
Grapple.
Okay, so you're jumping down while raging, grappling him. Got it. Roll an athletics check.
and trying to grab.
Oh.
I like it. I like it.
Fuck me.
27. That's a 27.
Yeah, you have advantage because you're
Okay.
raging.
I didn't know Joe was Jewish.
You grab a hold of him, and you do tumble down, and you do fall down. Like you are knocked prone, but you can pop back up easily enough, and you will take 10 points of damage, half.
All right. Oh, so
Yeah.
5.
5
Five.
bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
You have him grappled.
Is there anything else I can really do during this? Because I already would have had
Make
to
your
stand
second.
back up.
You could prone him. You could turn him upside down. You could use him to hit Esmeralda. I mean, like, do whatever you want.
Hit Esmeralda with the dead guy. That's pretty funny.
It'd be an auto crit.
Impress her.
No, I don't think I'll hit her. I will try to make him prone, just like get him down to the ground and lay on top of him, and just try to keep him from
Athletics
doing
check.
anything. Fuck.
There you go.
27 again.
Another 27.
I cannot beat that. I don't think I need to roll. I truly do not.
Stay the fuck down. We're here to help you, you bastard.
You prone into him. One moment, please. Who's feeling lucky? Actually, Tetra, you're feeling lucky. Roll me a D100.
Thanks for that choice, by the way.
Yeah.
You there, Tetra? Never mind! Tenkai, you're feeling lucky. Roll me a D100.
He's the least
That's good.
unlucky
Sorry,
person.
it's, my tablet's slow, so.
Okay, you're fine. We've
But
got
I am
him.
here. I am here.
Gotcha. It happens.
Very nice, Tenkai. Very nice.
Very nice.
Okay. You grab a hold of him, prone him down, he hits the ground. Not a wump of air, anything. His eyes stare down at you. And why are you attacking me? What are you doing, Joe? Use both of you. You've used your action now, and
Yeah,
I would say all of your movement.
yeah. I'll just basically trying to keep him held down. I'll say, you attacked us first. You probably don't remember. You might not remember in all this craziness, but you came at us first. We're trying to de-escalate the situation.
Persuasion check at advantage.
Yeah!
Holy fuck! Okay.
Yeah!
Is that the end of your turn, Joe?
I mean, that's pretty much all I got.
Okay.
We are lucky as hell today.
Shut up, Ted guy.
Sorry.
As Esmeralda is frozen, she's roll a Constitution saving throw. No, I thought it was a nat 20. It's like, motherfucker.
If you had advantage on it, it'd be a nat 20.
It is Xanther's turn. I love that I get to call him by his actual name. He's prone on the ground.
Dro on top of him.
Joe on top of him. He's going to reach up on a hand of you. Put it directly over your heart, Joe. stare at you for a moment,
Kalima.
and then vanish from you. He is gone. And there he is, standing directly in front of all of you, hands behind his back, looking at the party, now on top of the balcony.
Isan lets his...
Brings up his right hand. Peace.
Isan's axe just dissolves into a puddle on the ground.
His eyes glance around left, right, and they fall onto Nira and Tetra. He's going to use his action to do something. He points a finger at Tetra. Sorry, Nira. Closest one closer.
Oh, shit.
And he's going to cast a spell. Okay.
He said peace. How do you react, Nira?
Wait, did he say... What's the word again? Can you say it clearly so I can understand it, please?
Peace.
Peace.
Is what he said.
Peace. Okay, thank you.
Is he like giving me a chance to do something? Is that what's going on, or is he just casting it at?
No, he's casting a spell.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if anyone is doing anything since he's casting the spell. That's all.
He said peace.
With that,
Yep.
he
He
going
said
to
peace.
cast a spell.
Oh!
Fuck.
Oh
A
shit!
thin green beam that is plus that is plus 40 damage. That is 86. I calculated it wrong. A thin green ray shoots out and goes an inch to the right of Nira's right cheek. Strikes something on her shoulder. You see a brief flash of something dark, then vanishes. And his gaze switches back over to Tetra. Nira, what are you doing?
So do I see or perceive anything of what he just did?
Yes, there's a green flash of light, and something was deleted from existence from your right shoulder.
Okay, but I still feel like I've got Zontras's
Correct.
power.
Yes, you do.
Okay. It's you! You're the one who has the eyes! I was told to find you! You're the one with the eyes! Who can help me? You saw the thing on my shoulder that I don't know what it was.
His head tilts to the side more. Madam Eva sent you.
Yes.
Esmeralda is released.
In fact, I could even prove it further if I need to.
Does anyone shoot him?
Nope.
You're now out of initiative.
The moment he said peace, Isan began to let his axe dissolve back into water.
Joe's just gonna look at Esmeralda as she is unparalyzed.
Milady!
I'm gonna keep hiding behind this
Did you
chair.
just say milady to me? She looks about this place.
Are you in pain?
Yeah, carry me up the stairs if you're going to say that.
Fuck yeah! All right, cool. I'll take her. I'll start carrying her up the stairs.
Isan is literally just running in circles at super speed.
What you got there, Teflon?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
What you got there, Teflon?
Oh,
Hot
wait.
piece of ass?
Out of fear of retaliation, I say nothing.
Isan actually goes back over to where the book that had floated down that he had touched that sparked all this, hopefully is still floating. But he doesn't touch the book.
Actually, you know what? I retract that. I will reply to Nira, and I'll say, yeah, I caught a really fine one today, didn't I?
I am going to allow this once. That's all she says.
She says that every time.
Yeah, I know. I'm fucking getting it now.
Did she? I don't think it's the first time she said that.
No.
Yeah, she let me off with a
A
warning.
warning. No. This time it was, no, I'm fine with this. It was not a,
Oh,
there's a difference.
cool.
Nira's gonna start, like, feeling around all but, like, below her on the ground and stuff, trying to see if she can find whatever was on her shoulder, if it's, like, invisible or something.
Before you do that, he points a finger out over to you, Tetra. Stop.
Oh god, I'm right in the way. Alright, I'll just move myself real quick.
Isan just shield down, crouches. Shield down, crouches behind it.
He is casting a spell at you. What are you doing? He has told you to stop. If you are muted, it may just be a little slow.
I would
I'm
stop
here.
if I were you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, again.
Yep.
He casts a spell on me.
He's casting a spell. Are you doing anything?
She's
He
gonna.
told
hide
you to stop
behind,
as well.
Stand there.
She's gonna hide behind Russell and use him as a human shield.
No, what?
You cannot see Russell. He rolled too high on his stealth.
Oh,
You look around for Russell.
she'll kneel behind Isan and use him as a miniature human shield.
Okay. He's too small.
Isan is less than a foot off the ground right now. He's tiny, remember?
A thin green beam shoots out to you as I roll very low damage, and that would be 61 points of damage, and the sound of breaking glass, something different. To near us, shatters, and you see cuts emanate across your cheek and neck as shards of glass embed themselves into it. At the same time, as a thin gleam shoots out and it shoots into you, these shards of glass, he pulls something towards him. And you watch these shards of glass shoot out of your skin. And he's holding a piece of amber in his hand. They all shoot back into his hand. And they cannot pierce him right now. I've been waiting a few weeks. His head turns to Dro.
You might want to run, Esmeralda.
That name again. Whatever you said. And you will kill everyone in Barovia.
Oh, you mean... I'm just kidding. They'll just squint at him and maybe a slight nod.
You have made me remember. You have made me remember. Me killing them all. Me making a pact with evil incarnate. Me sacrificing everyone I knew. The doddering old fool is gone now. I am the warden. Guard, warden, jailer, keysmith, ancient one, keeper of many dark gods, dark things, dark knowledge. He who watched the birth of Lolth, of many gods. I am older than almost all of them. His hands crinkle together. And I... The light fades from his eyes. What was my name again?
This seems like a trick.
Warden?
Yeah, you are the warden. That is the name we know you by.
Yes. 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 Good. Good. And a genuine, slightly disturbing smile spread across his face. As it kind of splits all the way down from him. Russell, you were not here last week, right?
Yeah, I was, but not for the second half.
Okay. So as a reminder, this is who you're staring at.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have skin or flesh to smile with, though.
No, it's a little bit more full than that, right? Pictures are not always
Think Red Skull.
Mix between that and the token.
Yeah.
I feel like taking the face that's in the token and then putting it on that body.
That would be a good way to put that. Why have three of you taken power unimaginable without thought? They must have promised you things, power.
It wouldn't be without thought. There's
No.
definite thought put into it.
Zentress, he of many teeth.
We, for our own individual reasons, we need their power. Not only within the confines of Barovia, and not only to escape it, but for what we have to do outside of it as well, once we have escaped it.
One of you as a being was the combined souls of 7 billion mortals. The other two, a being of great deception, of honeyed words, the corrupter. I ask of you to renounce it. Please.
Even if it will aid us in helping absolve you of your second sin.
The smile was gone for a while. Goes into a frown at this point. I no longer. Some power is not worth it. There are worse things than death, rebirth, torture. Much worse things.
You're telling me.
I know all three of those things pretty well. I'm not
This
sure
is-
I know of anything much worse than all of those.
Madam Eve has finally sent me worthy beings. I will fulfill my oaths. What may the warden do for all of you?
Help us get the fuck out of here.
Hassan will point at the book that sparked this. We sought the means to aid you in absolving your second sin, and this book is what the library presented us with.
My personal journal. To be made sure written before I fell. His eyes cloud over. How have I lived so long? It must have been 10,000 years? I should not be alive anymore. But I must persevere. And I wrote that runes to bring me forth. If someone were to open it. Only if I was of sane mind, though. He looks over at Trohun. I don't remember what happened, though. As a reminder, this was due to Arcana checks beforehand. The party is aware he cast Modify Memory on himself. The power. I am a doddering old fool once again. I ramble on. You want to resolve the sin. Tell
If at all
me,
possible.
what do you know of Strahd von Zarovich?
He's asking me that?
Everyone.
Oh, okay, good.
I know he has become a god within these lands. I know that we must break the chains that he has bound the three in order to weaken him enough to defeat him. I know that is my ticket to return to the oceans of the world, to continue my travels.
And to bring the light to Barovia and allow us all to get out of here.
That little knowledge is more so than all but the eldest here. In all of Barovia, very few beings know that much. The Keepers, the original tribal people of this place, the priests and priestess of the three, the devil, Rahadin. And then his eyes look over to Irina. And one other. Irina frowns at that. 4 gods. Before I continue, the knowledge you already have is enough for him to bring all the forces to bear. All of them. He will sunder towns. No place other than here would offer you any inkling of protection. It'll be worse if I tell you more. Do you understand?
Yes.
I don't.
I can't remember.
Yes. But
what was
without
the-
this knowledge, I am unsure of our being able to aid you in this matter.
You can't. Beings have tried. To my knowledge, he has been slain 7 times. Beings of great power came here. Arrogant.
Then we must move quickly to sever the chains that he has placed on the goddesses,
4.
so that we may make him vulnerable.
4?
The 4.
4.
Yes, vampire as well. If we must break his chains.
So with his chains broken, just how vulnerable is he? Do you have that?
More than I could kill. With his chains broken. Tatiana. I've watched you die so many times. I was actually there at one of your weddings. Oh. Irina freezes at that. That another genuine, very disturbing smile. You don't think he's doing it on purpose, but on his face, it is horrifying.
Nira looks to him. She doesn't know yet.
Yes. Ah.
I'll
She
pull out.
doesn't know that much.
No. And I will pull out the Tome of Strahd.
Did you know there was a time when he changed? 20 years of peace in Barovia. No monsters. Light and sunlight.
What?
Yes.
Jeebus, he must
is
have
that
taken
even
some
possible?
powerful drugs.
St. Markovia got to him.
I've been wondering about her.
Until he flicks his hands, and suddenly Irina looks around confused, and she presses her hand, and there's a wall, so she does not hear.
Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Her father and brother, villagers, all of them, skinned her and burned her at the stake. You will find the ruins and souls of those people in the village of Perez.
So that was their crime.
So that's why he destroyed it.
I have had others come to me. There is no more redemption. Do you understand?
I do not wish to redeem him. I
Good.
simply wish to end
No,
him.
he's had his chance. Enough is enough.
Good. flickers. And she kind of stumbles through the wall. She eyes everyone very
Hassan will give
suspiciously.
her a thumbs up. It's okay.
Nira will too.
You've been through enough. We've dragged you through enough horror thus far.
Can I
Hi.
use... Oh, go
We'll
ahead.
keep
I
it in mind
disagree.
for now.
Can I use Awakened Mind and or like my message to talk to the warden without her hearing?
You do, it fails.
Shit.
Thinks if this creature, if Mordenkainen could do the same thing, right? This creature has probably similar protections, right? Especially in here, right?
Well, I mean, it's not like I'm trying to attack him. I'm just...
Yep.
Yes, but
Okay,
it is similar to mine. Like no communications going in and out from this guy. But everyone else is yes, but not to this creature. You wish to kill him, then?
I don't
Yeah, I
think
think
of
I'm
much
gonna
else
use
we
this.
can do.
I think I'm gonna use the
I
spinal cord.
Have
as
yet to
floss.
find a better way to
the
restore
teeth that I
freedom
don't
to this land.
He has corrupted everything. Lady Knight, eldest of the three Fanes. Older than all of them combined. Lady of the Hunt, goddess of death. Destroyer of undead filth. You kind of roll an insight check.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nope.
Benton, you're not sure this guy knows he's a lich. You're looking at
That
him.
makes a lot of sense.
There
right
is
now.
Makes
there
plenty
is
of sense.
there is no like Tetrardia, same thing.
Oh, goddamn, Tetra.
There is no like humor when he says that. He says that completely straightforward. So there. He also mentioned, "Why am I still alive?"
Mm-hmm.
Not too
How am I
long
still
ago.
alive?
Yeah, he's forgotten that he is a lich.
That's okay.
an archlet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works in our favor if that's the case. Because then he may not know quite how powerful he really is.
By the way, he is back to full health. By the way, now, just so everyone is aware.
All right,
The-
let's
the
roll
temp-
initiative again and let's go.
The temple keeps like powering up. You are very
Yeah.
certain he has all of his spell slots back now.
Told you we need to get the fuck out of here.
Roll for initiative, no.
And I tried to impale him in a very bad way. No, never mind.
Gross.
No, you didn't.
Uh,
You wrestled him to the ground.
no, I was saying, never mind. It doesn't
Does
matter.
anyone
I
not
don't even remember what I did to knock him off the bridge.
want the knowledge I will be telling you?
I'm sorry, what did he say?
Does anyone not want the knowledge? Death may come to you quickly,
I'm used to it.
in the terms of hundreds of years of torture.
That's not bad.
I'm out.
Do we need this in order to defeat him?
Yes.
I'm all in.
I guess I'm in.
I don't have a choice. I am.
I want to get out of here with.
I will
Isaac.
do whatever I can to
Is this,
be able to.
He nods to you, Denton. When you say that, though, he will respect that.
Is this knowledge that I would be able to pass on to everybody else?
The same curse would apply to any who found this out.
Joel looked at
I'm
everybody
tired
else
of running
and-
from him, anyways. So if he's gonna bring the chase, then we can do it. Then we'll.
Irene
mean-
may not want to.
I'll look to everybody else and say, I'm used to this, so if none of you,
don't worry,
if
man.
any of you want to back out,
I would like to know. Russell, what about you?
I move to.
What's the dilemma again?
He is going
The
to be
knowledge
telling
we
you.
are about to gain.
He's going to be telling you something very dangerous, right? Not knowing it grants you some armor against what may be coming here. It's more or less saying that if Strahd ever found out that you knew this, he will. There is not going to be a safe place in Barovia, period. You will be fighting for every foot of ground, right? And he may come for you personally.
If I know it?
Out of character, you guys can hear me now, right? Because I
Correct.
switched.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
And that's if I know that. That is what happens.
If he learns that you know that, it could
If
be
he
the
learns,
end
we know
of
this.
that. The end of anything. Anyone you tell this to, any NPCs that you tell them to, could very well mean the death of them. With the exception of possibly Irina.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's probably
Well,
the best one.
We're in this deep, so what does it matter?
Exactly, Tetradia.
I'm proud of you, my girl.
All right, well, those are all the cons. What's the pros of knowing this?
This is the only
Being able to stop
you
him.
can kill.
Kill Strahd.
Yep.
Well, that's the whole point of all
And
this.
get the
so-
fuck out of and get these people connected properly to the outside world once more, and show the people of this land the sun.
The other
Yeah,
pros
the
is
side
you
effects.
don't. The other pros is you don't accidentally let people know. Like you physically cannot slip up
I really
and
don't.
inform someone of that too.
Sorry, you're saying it's not possible for us to do that, or
No. Like if you don't know that information, if your character doesn't, you can't
You
slip
don't
up
know
and tell
what you
somebody.
don't know.
Correct. Yeah.
I
That's
feel
the
like
other point.
Tetra
Of,
should go outside.
that's Tetra's choice. But like, since Zinton said no to this, if he accidentally says something that he shouldn't, it doesn't occur. Does that make sense to the party?
Right.
Mhm.
Yes.
Kinda.
Well, I don't care how many.
No, I mean,
No,
there's no
it-
reason. There's no reason for all of us to know it, right?
Well, that's the thing. It was even if one of the other party members tells us, we still end up knowing it.
Yeah. But if you do not want to know the information, that's fine. Then your
But the
character
only
can just be
thing-
following us along without us telling you what we're up to.
The only thing we have to make sure of is that we don't divulge whatever this information may be to any NPCs. It's as simple as that.
Mhm.
Or
Now, like,
let
say
the
for
fucking
Denton-
God find out.
It is not
No.
as simple as that.
Damn you.
Well, unless we want the NPC to die, then we can just tell him, "Hey, guess what?
Fucking hell, Tetra! Of course you're gonna say
Felix
that.
Walker's
Right.
already
It's
dead.
probably best. See,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
walked
It's probably
her in-
best that she doesn't know for
Dro-
sure.
Dro, listen. If someone wants to know something, they have the means to get it out. Remember that magic exists.
Hey, you know what, Denton? Fuck you.
He's right.
He's right, though.
Fuck you too.
So, which of us has
Good
the
boy.
best
Look, I
the
don't.
best
I don't-
fortitude for saving their thoughts within their mind against
Look.
somebody else who would wield magic against them to extract
I
that
may have just-
information?
I want to know the truth, and I don't really care how many of these Barovian barbarians have to zap to get through this land. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
fine.
why you're not learning shit. As he
Hey,
points to her.
it's like I have
Dear
a right to
girl,
know.
you have also been touched by him
Yes.
by that bastard.
You're compromised.
He may be able to use that to force you to give up information you wouldn't even want to divulge to us.
Well, if you guys are
that's-
going to get to know, I want to know.
Do I have to choke a bitch? No, sorry.
I'm thinking about trying to do something to knock her out.
Well, so if we're concerned about being touched by those other ones in the amber, then our choices would be down to. He looks at
I was
Hassan and Irina and Esmeralda and Russell. It would be either one of those four. Or, yeah.
We're worried about the things in Amber finding out
Well,
too.
I thought that was part of it. Never mind. I might be wrong.
Sorry about that.
The things in Amber are gods that are trapped here, so I don't think it matters.
I thought they were one of the
the
things
whole-
that sent... Okay, never mind.
The whole reason the gods were willing to give you guys power is because that'll give them a taste of the world outside.
Okay, yeah, I was
That
incorrect.
was-
Just go on. You're fine.
Surprisingly correct.
I'm a man of the seas. I've dealt with some enticing creatures.
They will eventually corrupt you and you will become Strahd.
What if we use them as long as we need to and then renounce them?
It'll be too late.
I think that's not an option, dear.
It'll be too late.
Would
That's
the
why I keep
intervention of a divine being be able to reverse it?
I think I'll take my chances.
He points to you, Tetra, then you, then you, Dro, and then you, Nero. You may very well destroy and kill each other. And then, even after destroying them, I have heard you think you will be able to resist temptation. The exact words of my apprentice, Strahd Warden Zorovich. And he looks over at you, Tetra. You even sound like him.
Are you serious? I think you're overreacting a little bit.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I can see it.
He
There's,
holds up his
honestly, I think you would be worse if we didn't rag on you about it so much.
It.
Well, if I survive this, maybe it was worth coming here with all the power I've gained. I wonder what I can do with this outside of Barovia. And she just smirks.
Those are dangerous words.
That's why we're going to take you traveling, show you what the rest of the world is like so you can learn that it ain't worth it.
Is that your glorified way of saying I'm going to be your prisoner? And she just looks at her with a suspicion.
Fuck no, I want to be done with you as quickly as possible, if possible.
Oh, I see. Go catch a boat. I have better things to do.
I want to get back on the seas. I just might invite...
Tetradia, are you speaking truthfully right now? As in, like, do you need to roll a deception check right now, or are you speaking truthfully? That's what I'm hitting here.
She's kind of speaking truth with a little bit of sarcasm. She's just trying to test and see how he reacts to it. Because I mean,
No.
so
Okay.
uh-oh.
Told you those were dangerous words.
Steps closer to Irina. Shield between her and Tetradia.
He slowly turns and looks at you, Tetra. Madam Eva saw something in you.
In me?
That is why I have not ripped your soul out of your body.
Wait. I don't know what to say to that.
Not commit a third sin without dying first.
Warden.
He holds up a right hand to stall you. Do you continue, Nira?
I like he's telling me to shut up.
More or less.
I'll hold myself for the moment.
For the moment, yeah. What? Are you an individual? Noble blood? Do you seek power? Tetradia ages.
I seek freedom, and if power is a tool for freedom, then I'll use it.
And what would you do with this power once you are free?
I don't know, because I still want to figure out what is ultimate power, what can I do with it? I guess there's maybe that I want different things. I want to know my full potential. At first I came into this land just wanting to escape my brother, but I've become so strong I really don't know what I want to do when I leave.
He points directly at you. So you will lean on the unclean. You will let them use you to gain power. You will become a puppet. That is what you want to do.
No, I don't want to become a puppet of anybody. I want freedom. Freedom from here and freedom from anybody's control.
I thought that down the path of losing everything. Do you think Strahd von Zarovich wants to be here?
No. But
put two and two together.
My question is, isn't Strahd made some kind of mistake? Because true power, you would be free to do what you want. So somehow he messed up. He did something wrong.
There is always something more powerful.
So, deciding to make the same mistake he did.
I do not want to make the same mistake as him, but I do want to see my full potential. I've always felt special. My ancestors, whether Belkan nobility or blue dragons, I mean, I've always wanted to be more. It's just always been in me, and I feel like I couldn't lie to you even if I wanted to. You seem like you already know me, so what's the point in lying?
Renounce him. It. Father of lies, King, Queen Maker. Broken Crown, Xantras. The mouthpiece of the Destroyer, Word Fire, Rune Sayer. Renounce him.
I'll renounce him if everybody else does. I guess that's fair.
Renounce him or you will never be free, is what he is telling you, Tetra.
Warden, Madame Ava did a tarot card reading for us and gave each of us our fortunes. She said of Tetradia that she would face much pain here, but to keep her friends close, to keep loneliness away. Is it possible that she was alluding to the Kingmaker being with her?
I do not question the weave. I do not question the maker, the seer. The Lady of Fate knows much more than I.
If we wanted to renounce them, we can do that on our own once we leave this place?
Yes.
Perfect.
Until you can't.
I wonder if Madame Ava could
When you
tell
How
us.
much of this power do they have to use before they will be unable to renounce it?
There is no quantifiable arcane answer for that.
Expected so.
So, tell me, if I was to harness the power of the Kingmaker, are you saying I would eventually become a slave to him? I would not be able to do anything of my own volition. I would have to become a servant of him.
Greater minds have tried.
I don't want to end up like Lord Strahd, but I do want to defeat him.
What we are to gain here will enable us to defeat him.
Fine. I'll do it. I'll renounce it.
Louder.
She's
You
stubborn.
can do it, girl.
She's looking away from him, like considering it.
Command it.
Tetra.
You know how to command.
I don't understand why I have to give it up. At least I could try it. Maybe I am the chosen one or something. Maybe I can handle it.
No, you are dealing with a god of being of immeasurable power.
Fine. I renounce
If you want
it.
to be free, you must claim it with your own strength.
Fine, I renounce the Kingmaker and all his power.
Good girl.
Stares at you for a moment.
And she's not happy about this either, because she liked having that edge.
Are you sure, little Tetradiages? The Warden is hearing exactly what I'm saying. For he is the Warden. Hello, little man.
Uh-oh.
Are you absolutely certain?
So, the Kingmaker's talking to me out of character?
Yes.
Yup.
So is this like in her mind so I can talk to
This
him?
is in your mind, yes.
But the warden, can the rest of us hear this?
No. So this is
Yeah,
happening.
her-
This is
the warden.
happening. Like time slowed down in her thoughts briefly, type of ordeal. What are you
Okay.
doing, Petra?
Well, how are you? Am I really going to be a slave to you? I thought we were going to be partners.
What should I say? You're not going to believe anything that I say, will you? How do I tell you? You have to make your own decisions with this. What I do say for truth is that in here, under the Warden's eyes, it would be incredibly difficult to trick you in any means. I could offer you much power. I can make you greater than those dragons. I can make you walk through the storm, summon them, master fire, lightning, elements, wind, earth, all at your beck and call. I could even make you what you want to be. I can make you a true dragon. It will take some time to do so, and you would need to become my champion. A mutual respect for each other.
To go to the path of power. But
And
how can
you
I get?
would have to kill. You would have to kill Niramor Bastille, because only one of you can have the power. Or you could convince her to give it up.
I don't know how that's possible. If I tell her that, she'll definitely know something's up. There has to be some other way.
You can be very convincing if you tried. Make your decision. And he disappears from your mind.
So Tetrati is just looking at everybody for a moment. I have to.
Tetradia.
I need to step out for a moment, and she starts walking away from them.
Okay.
So she's trying to get some distance to think. If nobody stops her, so I don't. Let's see. I guess I'll get some breathing space.
Just go into
So
a
I was
corner.
just gonna say, just remember,
Yeah.
if you want true freedom, you must grab it with your own power.
Those are good, wise words.
Ooh. Or listen to the tales. The only person who is not down with listening to this is Denton, correct? Russell, are you fine with listening to these secrets that could very well be the end of your character? Weird way of putting it, but it's true. Russell, if you're not there, that's fine. Denton, are you fine with your earlier decision?
I think
Yes.
Tetradia will not listen. She's gonna say she listened, but she's gonna kind of ignore it because she's kind of thinking of her own survival, and she's like, "It doesn't really matter. We're gonna do this anyway. So
Okay.
why take a risk that's not needed?" So
Okay.
Very,
He
very
will
good.
wave his hands, and both Tetra and Denton are put into a wall force.
Now I
Yes.
can't fight it or like kill Strahd if I don't learn this.
No. As long as some of the party knows it, it's fine. But if their party members die, back to square one.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know what to
It's-
do. I don't want to put
it's
Isaac
what your
and
character-
Victor in
Yeah, I
danger.
mean, if you want me to learn it, I'll learn it. I don't care.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Where the
I'll learn it.
fit in
So
it.
wait, so basically, if the party died, let's say if only Tetrati and Denton survived, we'd have to start all over from scratch, basically, because we wouldn't know how to kill
Not-
them.
Not necessarily,
We'd have
but
to go through all the things.
no,
that
there
get-
are things that could be done that may aid us in that situation that we can discuss as the ones who have the information afterwards.
I'm conflicted now. I think
Honestly, I'm completely fine with you if you're wanting to sit out knowing, because you're more concerned with the questions of what to do with your power.
And this is to the player character, the Tetra and Tenkai. You can absolutely discuss what the party should do out of character and assist with what they want to have. You will know this out of character, right? You still get to be a part of it, but your character
I think I'll have Tetradia listen, and then I don't know. I just think she
wall.
would want to know because she doesn't. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of conflicted, but I guess I want to know.
I understand.
Because,
The wall shimmers.
so she
Only-
changes her mind.
Only Denton is inside of there. With that knowledge,
Even Esmeralda's gonna listen on all this.
that's what she came here for.
Yes.
yeah.
Russell,
Yes.
are you sticking
I guess
around?
that's fair enough.
Turns out
Yeah.
Strahd has a secret.
And Irina
covenant
said she wants to know. Son is a son, of course. He's like, yeah, no, give me. I need this.
Nira's doing it against her better judgment, but Nira's always been tempted by knowledge against her better judgment, so...
And I will begin. And that's where we're going to take our break. With that,
Yeah.
we'll get back into this.
Let me do the
All right.
timestamp.
Denton? Yes.
And, go ahead with
Yes,
that
I am
first.
here.
Denton, as you are fine with being in the Force Cube, if that's the case, you can. Doesn't mean you get to listen and participate at all times, but your character is not aware of it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Did have one
And
more
that's
question.
what I was. Okay,
Yes.
go ahead.
The Tome of Strahd. What are its mechanics again? How does it protect the person?
You are immune to all of his vampiric abilities, Strahd's vampiric abilities. Everyone else has an advantage against all of his everyone has advantage against all saves against Strahd within 30 feet, spells and otherwise.
Okay, because it sounds like then if you have the tome, he shouldn't be able to use any vampiric abilities to read your mind or.
You can't have it in your backpack. It's got to be like I am presenting it.
Oh,
Makes sense. Yeah, it doesn't get
not
any
passive.
Yes, you have to be like I. So let's say you had a shield and you were a paladin and you were a cleric.
Mm-hmm.
You would have to wield the book in one hand.
Okay.
To be of use of it. Mm-hmm.
So with that, Dro is going to come to a realization that he has been charmed by Strahd once already, even despite his advantage against that sort of magic. And he's going to turn to the warden and say, "Excuse me, Mr. Warden, I have a request of you."
Yes.
I would also like you to keep me from hearing this information.
You know the spell
that one over there. He's pointing to Tetra.
You know the spell that I've cast 4 times now is an incredibly dangerous, powerful spell. It's not easy to cast it again.
Fair enough.
Then fucking die.
You're very spry for an elderly gentleman.
Thank you.
What? You have no idea the physical toll 3 vasectomies has on a person.
Shut the.
How do you?
He waves his hands, and Tetra, Denton, Joe, you are inside of a wall of force.
Hey,
Good.
wait a
good.
minute.
No.
Oh, and she tries to kick him in the nuts.
Can I roll an athletics
Oh,
check
boy.
to
So
that?
you would have to
Yeah.
roll me. You have to roll me a strength check. Plus, it's a
Oh,
plus.
I should have did something else, but oh well.
It's
Okay.
a +4 to this strength check.
Oh my
not you,
God.
Joe. It's Tetra.
Throw nuts.
Oh, okay.
Tetra.
Yeah.
Does have anything to do? It's just against your AC, Joe. Here.
Sweet.
18.
Oh my God, that actually goes through my AC.
I figured.
She just kicks him.
You don't take any damage.
You don't take any damage.
But you did just get kicked
But
in the
she
nuts.
just kicked you in the balls.
It's like she
I'm just
kicked you
gonna
when
back
wearing a
away.
cup.
She's gonna
just
try
gonna-
to get out of it and listen. So she's gonna. She
I'm
already
just gonna
kicked him in
back
the nuts.
away and like kneel
Yeah.
against the wall and just. Oh, alright.
And so she gets up and says, "I want to listen." So she gets over here.
Tetra.
You're trapped in the wall.
I have to
Oh, I
ask
am?
you a question, Tetra.
Oh,
Are you capable of getting out of wall of force?
I have no idea.
So a wall of force is a wall of invisible force that is immune to all damage, cannot be dispelled, and you are trapped perfectly in a square.
So she just basically ran into a wall and then fell
Correct.
down.
Correct. You can't hear
On her
anything else on the other side. If you can come up with a way to get out, it will occur. All right? That's up to you.
She's banging on it to let her out.
No noise occurs as Tetra just keeps hitting the wall. It gets
God damn it, Drohune.
Son is going to
I only want good
wave to
things for you, my
Tetra
daughter.
and give her a thumbs up, and
with that in mind. You may want to take notes for this, by the way.
Oh,
DM
God.
speak.
All right.
I'm sure somebody is.
And just to be clear, out of character, this isn't something you're saying like we'll die. This isn't some. This is only if Strahd finds out, though, right?
Hopefully.
Okay, not like it's got a time limit and I croaked.
Not saying that. Not saying that.
I'm pretty sure once we sever one of the chains, Strahd will know.
There are 3 things that must occur. Some of those have parts, and then there are additional optional things to assist. I will start with the least dangerous. He stole from me a piece of magic. Something that would prevent him entirely from feeling the effects of the sun. A beating red heart. Its name is the Heart of Sorrow. And one of the more, what I would assume, the more defendable spots of the Castle Ravenloft it resides. A gem heart, a beating gem heart, makes him immune to the sun, as well giving him an indescribable amount. A shield, hardier. What the Heart of Sorrow does, mechanically, is it makes him immune to sunlight. And radiant damage only does damage. Does not give him anything. Does not stop his regeneration. It also gives him 250 temporary hit points.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Do you remember when you hit him, he took damage and nothing happened? Does anyone remember that?
Yes.
Yep.
That's right.
No.
That is the least. That is optional. He can at will change it. Shatter it. It will take him, at the minimum, 7 days to make another. But he can make more, but only one can be tied to him at once. The second, and quite possibly the most dangerous. He has chained the Sister Three to him. He is the ancient. He is the land. There are 3 beings older than I in Barovia. Lady Night, Lady of the Forest, and the Weavstress. They are old beings, powerful. He killed their followers, corrupted, broke them, did things that even I am sickened. With the power of them 3, he is a god. He can turn his body harder than adamantine. He is supernaturally, unholy resilient. The last beings that killed him were 7 titans, true demigods. 6 of the 7 died fighting him. The Empyreans he scattered later. Seven titans, demigods, half god beings, godlings. Everyone can roll me a religion check. Who is hearing this?
I am.
Oh, well, I guess I'm not.
Correct. Esmeralda will as well. Actually,
Shotty's still banging on the wall.
if you can come up with a way to get out, absolutely.
She looks pissed off.
I'm laughing
too.
at her. Like,
This is a
you-
+4.
She's
Oh,
gonna, she's
that's-
gonna
I
try
was
to get
muted
out her
again.
short sword and try to stab it and crack it.
Wait.
What, Nero?
Did you say Empyreans? 7 Empyreans. He took down 7 Empyreans? That is correct. The guys who can change time and change reality when they're angry? That is correct. Okay.
What happened to the one that survived?
He killed it
He's-
after he came back.
He scattered it.
When you say he corrupted and killed the followers of the three, is that why the mountain folk are the way they are?
Many of them worship him, and the other half revere them. The Stone Tribe. No, yes, I met the Stone Tribe. One of the last followers of the Mountain Fane, Goddess of Death. Break any of them out, and it will shatter his hold. Break all of them out, and he will be what he was, just a dark champion, a being, an archmage, and someone who can still not die. Removing one of the chains will remove his divinity, his unbridled power, of which you have very little chance of besting. But he'll still be dangerous. Of the 3, they each give him abilities. The Weaver, if grants him the ability of sight, foresight, knowledge, you have to break her out if you seek to remove this ability. And all other abilities I speak of thereforth. She grants him the abilities to see, hear, know of anyone who says his name in Barovia. Strahd von Zarfetch. You speak his name, any part of his name, he will know exactly where you are, where to find you, and what you have been doing. The second, the Lady of the Forest, ties him to the earth, water, fire, the elements. It grants him a way to block spells, resistance to all of the elements. Free her, and you will find your spells much, much more effective. He has resistance to all spell damage. Otherwise. And last,
Spell damage or magic damage?
spell damage.
Okay.
And element. He's resistant to all elemental damage, no matter what. And all spell damage, besides psychic.
How is he with garlic?
No effect on him. And the last, the Night Mother, goddess of death, god of stone, the eldest of the three, goddess of the hunt, allows him to control his own body, his own skin, wards so ancient, so powerful. You will find almost any weapons, of even legendary smiths, runed, enchanted, powerful weapons will not pierce him. While Lady Knight is corrupted and channeled, he has an extra 9 to his AC.
Oof.
Oh, sweet Jeebus.
Assume that if all 3 are activated, all those abilities I have stated are magnified by 3. Okay?
Okay.
Some bitches to kill. God damn.
Assume that if you break 1, instead of having, let's say 1,500 health, he'll be much more reasonable. You would be fighting.
50 AC.
You'd be fighting instead of a. You'd be fighting. It's not wise to fight a god in its place of power, which is what he was, and still is, until one of these 3 are broken. With that in mind, if you were to even kill him, then it would not work. He would be back within 1 day, even after staking him, destroying the mist, and burning the body. He taps the ground with his foot, and it shudders all around him. I have trapped the remnant, and he has let himself be trapped a vampire. To kill him, we must kill the splinter of vampire. Free it from the remnants of amber. And fight the Avatar himself. Being a god, he will reform in 10 days. Perhaps more, but no less. I do not suggest taking that one on lightly. In summary, because of Vampir's trapped multiple positions here, he has got it to where even if you were to break the chains, kill him, destroy his body, do everything, if the splinter of Vampir is here, he will not die.
Mm-hmm.
Very similar to how a Lich works.
Yeah.
Mr. T has it. And he can conduct the ritual to slay the creature. Do not take this creature lightly. Okay? Okay?
I don't understand how we get rid of it.
He can summon.
We go with Mr. T downstairs and get rid of it.
He can summon forth the creature, and then you have to kill it.
Okay.
But we may not currently be powerful enough to take it on, I think is what he's hinting.
Certainly try. Xanther will be with you.
Is he gonna help us?
Yeah, yeah.
Legitimately?
Legitimately, yeah.
Well, Warden will help us.
The warden.
Wait,
yes.
yeah, we dare not speak his true name, but
With that in mind, there are things that must occur before step 2 happens. Baba Saga must die before he is brought low. Her vessel of reanimation and mortality must die as well. Otherwise, it is aught for naught. Any questions?
Does her vessel of reanimation have anything to do with the skull she rides around in?
No.
The Weaver of the Forest and the Night Mother, do they have like mortal representations of themselves around Barovia?
Yes.
Is the Weaver Madame Ava?
That is a very good guess. And one which I sadly cannot answer. Is that an insight check that I just heard? Oh, no, it's a halberd. Okay.
No, but if you're letting me do it, I
I
will.
don't know how I accidentally did that.
You cannot. I was saying you cannot insight that. No. He does he does have a slight smile as he says that, though. So do keep it in mind.
Mm-hmm.
But you get the feeling he meant that literally. I cannot tell you.
Yeah. What happened to my pencil? Damn it.
You have met 3 of them. All 3 of them. They've already marked you.
The hags. They've been corrupted by him.
The ones in the windmill. Is that the ones you speak of?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Those are vile fiends of the abyss. And are but a puddle before an ocean.
Oh, are you... Well, we did encounter their statue.
The wall force drops. At this
I don't
point.
believe you guys did that. And you, Drohian, you're horrible.
hey, fuck
It's...
you. Try
Yeah,
to
that
me
was
to
all
kick you
Dro.
again? I'll kick you again.
I'm trying
Girl.
to make the 2 most mouthiest people of this group, you and I, not be able to know anything important. Keep
Yeah.
us safe.
Are we allowed to ask
Well,
more
let's
questions,
let-
or are we screwed now that these guys can hear everything?
Thank
I can up against not a big he says offhand.
she glares at drones.
You
like,
might as well.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, not a problem. Fucking, I hate kids.
A genuine, less creepy smile spreads across his face as he says that. It's good to be a teacher again.
You're a very good one.
Thank you.
So, want to put up that wall force again for one moment?
You're back in the bubble.
Why must Baba Lysaga die first?
She was the one that taught him, not taught him. Well, yes. He learned the existence of them from me, ancient rites. Lysaga, the so-called Mother of Strahd. made it happen.
Why the hell is she called the Mother of Strahd?
That I am not sure. She is my equal in arcane capabilities.
Can you think of any tips for fighting her?
Lock her down, break her fingers, saw off her hands. Make sure you kill her inside of her hut. Otherwise, she'll be back. Unless one of you are capable of trapping a soul. He casts a message at Denton. Are you capable of trapping a soul through the walls? Denton?
I think he's actually.
Fuck! I forgot I was muted. If given the time, I could learn the spell that can do that. Yes.
Then you would need not worry about. Well, you could kill her anywhere if you can do that.
Will breaking the chains weaken her as well?
No.
No, she's got to go first.
But we have to defeat her before we can break the chains.
Of the two, I will not worry if I know Strahd, which I like to think I do. Destroying the heart, destroying La Saga will not worry him. The others,
Got it.
and he will know immediately.
How do we unchain them?
You must go to where they were corrupted. 3 circles. 3 places of stone. You have seen 2.
Out of character.
The glass tree and the circle of stone. The most powerful is a Yester Hill. That is where to put. You must simply go there, face whatever trials, and you must do and try to cleanse it in the name of her. There is no ancient magics. This is not arcane lore. This is the power of druids and gods. I do not know the exact specifics, but she will be there to guide you. And yes, hers will almost certainly be the most dangerous.
So we've seen at the Golthias tree. Was it the Yester Hill as well, or is that separate?
Yes, Yester Hill and Golthias Street, same place.
Okay.
Yeah, same place.
So
Same
where have
place.
we seen
I think the other one is the trio of statues that we found.
Well, that was at the Golthias tree.
No,
Thought it was.
I didn't think it was.
Oh, those 3.
Yeah.
After leaving the dinner.
Yep.
But that was kind of more like we got sucked into a thing. It wasn't like a specific spot.
It was in the forest. We probably... Russell might be able to come back.
3 statues?
Yeah.
Incorrect. It's
Okay.
It's a very, very good guess, but that is not one of the most places.
Okay. That's not one of the 3 places where we can unchain one of them. Okay.
Correct. One moment. I have to confirm one thing. Much apologies. Baba, the saga has the heart of the weaver. Find the heart. Find the circle close to the swamps, close to Perez. Let the heart guide you. The forest north of the bone grinder, where you mentioned these hags were. You will find the seeker. Bring the symbol. And he points to the symbol of ravenkind that you showed him. Lady of ravens, lady of nature. They will be waiting for you.
Lady of Ravens.
Mm.
The our buddies.
You're thinking of the one in particular.
I'm thinking of the one in particular, yes.
That could
She
be
does
number
serve
2.
good drink.
Mm-hmm. But who's the last?
He told you all three.
Okay. Well, no,
Yeah. Go ahead.
Isan and I are thinking of the mortals associated.
Okay.
We think we've got Weaver and Forest locked down. We don't know
Who do
about...
you think the forest is?
I'll let you...
Danica Mardikov?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said the Lady of Ravens, and we have friends who are were-ravens.
That's correct.
Well, we gotta get ready to go talk to robots.
All right, see you, Russell.
Yeah.
Yep.
See you around.
Don't create an uprising, please.
Nah, they listen to me. They're subordinate.
No.
Have fun.
Bah. I know
See you later,
the
Russell.
controls.
What will you be doing now?
While Force comes down?
Sounds.
It comes down.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Mhm.
Don't be
I didn't
sorry.
hear anything.
I can tell you.
It's safer this way, Tetra.
It is.
Oh, whatever.
This is not the type of knowledge that you would that would convert into direct and immediate power for you. Do not worry.
Hey, I'm not. I don't only care about that, you know.
Trust us. If we use this knowledge well, we will be able to get you your freedom of this place.
You're safer
Well,
this
that
way.
I do like.
I thought you would.
I'm only just getting started here. I have questions, and they need answers, and those answers are here, in this library. I also, now look to the warden, need to fulfill the fortune that Madame Ava told me. That another treasure, another friend, is beneath a small castle under amber. If you had any doubt she sent us, it should be gone now.
Shall we go there now, then?
Can we come back here after?
I cannot disable the warrants, but I can go specifically there and come back, yes.
Because I am not done in this library. Would everybody...
Everyone, gather around. What was that, Nir?
Oh, I'll go. I was gonna ask if everybody wanted to do this first or other stuff first, if it mattered.
No response? Anyone?
Doesn't matter to me.
I suppose we should do that.
Okay. He will go up to this door. I mean, not this door, but this wall here. Tap it with a long, bony finger, and it opens up before all of you into a black void, of which she nods to all of you. Who is entering the black void?
Nira will. Apparently,
I'll go. Okay.
I apparently lost connection, but I don't seem to have any problems, so...
Okay. Dro and Hassan, it looks like Hassan immediately ran forward. One moment.
Did he? I didn't see anything.
Hassan was moving inside there. Dro, you're heading inside there? Anyone else go inside?
Sure.
To trial.
Yeah, no, Hassan says, Hassan just walked straight forward and through.
Esmeralda will go as well. Irina, one moment.
My lady, thank you for joining us.
I will cut off your balls. All right.
Every time you...
Sorry, I don't like
Love it.
I don't like children anyway. It's fine.
You're just making him more enamored of you every time.
This is usually how it goes. God damn it. She says under her breath.
Don't
What is the
worry.
party doing inside of a room with a perfect replica of a small castle underneath an amber mountain?
Is the warden with us?
Yes.
How much do you care about the castle?
A lot. He says simply.
Okay, then I won't smash it.
The last gift of the architect Agnes.
So if I look around it, is there a way to just kind of move the whole thing off, or...
Yeah, you can work around it inside there. Eventually get into there. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, like is it on a... It's just a table, right?
He looks. Okay, wait. It's a table inside of there. And he
It's a
looks at you.
pedestal, I
So you're looking. You're looking into it inside there. Mr. T stares at you for a moment, and then taps underneath the table.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. I was wondering, is it a table or...
It is a table. Yes.
Yeah, so Hassan will...
No.
Dro,
I'm going in.
Or you can both go in at the same time. As you both go underneath the table, you see a small recess directly underneath it. Who is reaching into the hole?
I am. She's the one who told it to me. We know what it is. And... God damn it.
Moment, please.
I might be the light bringer for more than one reason. Oh, God. So I'm gonna bring this thing back out into existence. Oh.
Reach out. Feel something. Something leathery. You pop it out. There's a ring of metal on stone. And you come out with a sword hilt.
Yep.
It's about time. You hear a ring into your voice.
The sword's talking to me. Are you talking to me?
I am talking to you. Very taxing, but I've been saving this moment for so long.
Who are you?
I am Sergei.
Wait. What?
Sergei. So tiresome. So Tiresome. And you hear the voice start to fade more and more and more further into the background.
Well, let
Would
me...
you like to attune to this item, Nira?
Yep, sure.
There's a... As Nira comes back out, there's a... As what can only be described as a lightsaber shoots out of a brilliant golden handle. Brilliant sunlight in a 60-foot radius begins to exude out in all different directions. Nira, this weapon deals 2d8 radiant damage. Against undead, it deals an additional 1d8. It is a +2 Sword of the Sun. That is sentient. And has things it can do other than that. What you see is a bright, glowing, broken sword hilt for Phoenix in flight with red emeralds, lovingly polished into the handle and pommel. The pommel is spiked at the end. The sword fits and seems to grow and shrink to fit to your perfect size of your hand. So it is as light as a stick. It is moving throughout the air effortlessly. This is a finesse weapon, which means it can be used strength or dex. It is an incredibly dangerous weapon. And you feel a faint connection. Time to go back to nothing.
Wait.
And the voice vanishes.
No. She's here. No. You need to go with her. I start shaking it.
Start shaking it
Come
around.
back.
Doesn't do anything. Besides, you have a light sword going out all around you at this point.
I'm glad I'm standing away from you.
What is the
glad
party
I got
doing?
out from under the table.
Oh. Dro, I might be the light bringer. It's starting to happen more and
Yeah,
more.
we already knew that.
It talked to you?
It did.
Cool.
Irina, I think you should try holding this.
I'll
hold it out to her.
She will reach out. Take it.
You were made
Same
for each other.
time, you watch the dirt, the grime, slough off of Irina Corleone. The sword elongates, the blade and thins. And while she's holding the hilt of a long sword, it becomes the fine point of a rapier in her hands. Her head tilts to the side, left, right. It seems I think I remember this sword. I remember you. I think you taught me how to fight. She's just staring at the sword. And then gets into a fencer's pose. This is a quick set of perfect thrusts into the air, and then the light folds off. Flips it into her hand, hesitates, and then slowly holds it out back to you, Nia.
Did you hear anything?
No. I felt recognition, happiness, joy, and a deep, deep sadness.
This does not surprise me. I'll take it back from her.
Okay. At this point, I'm going to bring this out into a conversation. This sword is arguably one of the most powerful items you can get in Cursor Strahd. This weapon that Niramor is having mechanically is best suited for an individual who attacks the most. Do keep that in mind. It is an incredibly dangerous item. It does produce sunlight. It can do many things, and you can attune to it. Any of you. It may have abilities that you are not aware of.
Is it? Would it become an axe in its own hands, or would it still be a sword?
Well,
You can change its form.
it's
Yes.
turned into a rapier.
Oh boy!
It can turn into any one-handed weapon. Flails, whatever.
Yeah, so Hassan and his typically.
As a point, it hits much harder than a great sword.
Yeah.
As a one-hander, so do keep that in mind.
But Hassan is a one-handed fighter. That is all I will say on the matter for now.
Hey, Dro, can you dual wield these?
Yes, technically. In my spider form.
Mechanically, the three people who would probably be of most with this would be Denton, Dro, and Assad.
Yeah.
With that in mind, Xanther looks about this place, staring at all of you.
Shall we return to the?
library.
He gestures to the portal once again, and I'll bring you all back to the library. If anyone wants to do anything, stab someone, let me know, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, I have questions.
How many questions do you have in here?
At
Like,
least a
roughly.
couple. Hey?
At least a couple. It's
At
okay.
least a
Gotcha.
couple.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is all roads led here, right? So I have to ask my questions.
And it's also like Nira's dream place.
There's a bit of that.
I will ask the party, what is the party doing?
Everyone, is it time for her to know? Do I give it to her? To read?
Why not?
I will pull out the Tome of Strahd and hand it to Irina to read. Oh, can people hear me?
Exactly. Why not? Go for it.
Yeah, can people hear me? Hello?
There we go. Now you're back.
I was gone? I thought so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost your voice for a sec.
Yeah, everything went away. Yeah, so I will take out the Tome of Strahd and let her know that she can read this. It's still mine. My book. But you should read this.
Okay. Denton, roll me do not judge.
One moment.
Not bad.
Not bad.
41.
Interesting.
Okay.
Nice.
Never mind. You are giving Irina the Tome of Strahd.
To read.
She will take a moment, start reading over it. He called me Tatiana. You called me Tatiana. But I am Irina Koliana.
You are.
You are. But you were Tatiana.
Her head tilts to the side. One moment, please. Well, this may be... I don't think this changes much, does it? Because he thinks that his lost lover, per se. That doesn't mean I've changed. Her head snaps up to him. You said something about him being good at one point. Yes. Briefly. Without enchantment, without magic, you did fall in love. Have you wondered why he doesn't come for you? It is because every single version of you has died young. You have died to meteors, bricks falling from the castle, accidental poisonings, heart attacks, strokes in your youth, aneurysms. A broom handle you fell on it, pierced your spine and killed you. The curse. What the power brings him. He does not come after you. Because he knows that you will die if he does. He keeps you at arm's length. He has tried to protect you many, many ways. Because he knows that he is being watched, imprisoned here by his own power. You have committed suicide 15 different times. Frankly, he is trying another tactic. She slowly nods. Something is preventing Irina from ever getting close. Having her father and brother kill her, burn her at the stake, heart attacks, strokes, dying to her fucking broom handle. She has died to 4 meteor strikes. That has happened.
Question: the broom handle, was it in the Durst house?
It's my arch enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep breaking the brooms.
Fucking brooms.
Okay.
Next time we walk into a tavern, it's not
This
to tell
is-
her to put the brooms away so that Dro will break them.
Mildly horrifying. Well, actually, it's not mildly horrifying. It's horrifying. But I'm just not sure much what this changes for now. I already knew what would happen if I got caught. I wasn't going to allow myself to get caught. And he knows it. He'll try something worse before it ends.
Who put the curse on, I guess, Irina, or as you call her, Tatiana?
Himself.
Put it on.
It's on all the people, all the souls of this land.
No.
No.
He points to Nira, to Tetra, and to Dro. Soon the curse will affect you as well.
What does that mean?
I want you to be happy. Do you not understand? He is the champion of Vampire. They cannot allow him to leave. He brings them sustenance, power, prosperity, life. From me, from my punishments. He brought it to himself. Do you think your beings will allow you to leave after you have bested him? If you best him.
So what you're saying is, if we don't renounce these dark lords or gods or whatever they are, we'll be stuck here.
If you had not mentioned Madame Eva, I would kill you right now to save you from yourself.
Well,
Let's see.
Warden, what was it that you got rid of on my shoulder?
It's
Did your
ears
eyes see?
and eyes. I will not allow the filth of Xantris to watch us. You have been stained by beings before, but I must ask you a question. The gods of your world cannot enter this place, not even a thimble. Other than the Morning Lord, the last true god of power, has any sway here. This is the anchor point, the well of power. What has allowed you to cast your spells? Nevermore.
I'm going to guess Xantris.
He points a hand at you, son. What has allowed you to cast your spells?
This place.
Points over at Denton. What has allowed you to cast your spells with the weave? For the weave is not here at the moment. Denton, keep that in mind. I wish you all luck. And I would like to have a moment insight check.
Okay.
Damn, Denton.
The 22. You have kept noticing, Denton, that he seems to be going quieter and quieter through this conversation. Whatever power that he borrowed or used to come back to life after you had grabbed the book is fading. And before your very eyes, you're starting to see the light of his eyes fade further and further away. I think I will sit for a moment. And he lowers himself into the cushy chair, and you watch the lights of his eyes go out.
Shit.
The fire. What is the party doing?
Shit.
Is he okay?
Shit. I wanted to know from him. Did he fix it? Because the abbot told me to come here. He said there was nothing wrong. He said I needed better eyes. Did he fix it?
I am still here, Nia.
Did you fix it?
Yeah, by the way, what about my fucking eyes and the sun's? God damn it.
If
Hey.
you,
Brown eyes are boring.
if you fixed it, then I can easily give it up. It was the major reason why I took it to begin with.
I have not fixed you.
Fuck.
Not at all. I wonder. You said to look for eyes
Abbott said to.
subject. His eyes are still out and his voice is still fading slowly into the background.
What was it?
Your eyes are now the playthings of the outer gods, to Dro and the sun. I doubt you will ever see them again. As I will not see my eyes. Do know they see all that you see. But not here. Yeah. Why? Do you think it's fixed? Whatever you think is broken.
Because I was told that there was nothing physically wrong, but that I should find better eyes and that there was something on my shoulder. And I've been told I have 2 mouths, though I only know of the one. Although I think the other has something to do with this, and she points to the brand on her cheek.
The thing on your shoulder is gone.
But was it what was robbing me of my voice?
That may be something to bring up with your past supplier of power. Perhaps it is fixed now. And the voice begins to fade even more. Does anyone have any questions for this man at this point? Nira, you gained the feeling this is an arcane wizard. Things of gods and darkness. He's saying, hey, the thing on your shoulder is gone. I removed it.
Yeah.
But the power, the pact between your old god and you, he would have no knowledge of. Right?
Mm-hmm. I wasn't sure if the old god was actually what took it, though.
Could have been. Maybe it's not.
That's the thing.
he can't tell you that.
Yeah.
What? Does anyone else have any questions? Because if so, you should ask them now.
Not from the warden that I can think of.
Who? Do you know about the blue dragon in the tower?
Kazan, yes, my apprentice.
Your apprentice?
Yes.
Oh my
On
god.
13.
His name is Kazan.
Dragon that he had long ago. I wonder how old it is now.
His name is Kazan. You know what? I think I'm gonna go find your apprentice. I think I know where he's at.
No. Pet dragon.
Oh.
He said Kazan had a pet dragon.
Oh, pet dragon.
13.
Kazan is the dragon's master.
Correct. And
Okay.
he was the apprentice of this man.
Oh.
Kazan was one of the 13, it sounds like.
Do you remember the tower that you had? It read Kazan's tower on it.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
That's right, he
Oh.
flipped out at us when we said his name. The
Correct.
dragon got mad.
Is that blue dragon? Do you know if he's good or bad?
I don't know. He says offhand. He really doesn't know.
I I did think of something when Tetra's done.
Sure.
Are you done,
I'm
Tetra?
done.
I'm gonna pull out my book, and show it to him. Does this? Do you recognize this at all? Is this familiar to you at all?
Where did you get my old spell book?
Oh shit. That's what I was worried about.
It kind of. Should I tell him?
Where did you get my old spell book? His voice is changed now. There's a resonance to it. It sounds like 13 voices are speaking to you. The book begins to vibrate slightly, further, and further. And the last little spark goes out.
Oh, in his eyes?
Yes.
Okay.
He was on borrowed time.
Yep.
Well,
Yep. So he has fallen asleep on us.
Yep.
you're really lucky he went to sleep, or he might have caused a problem.
He might
Jesus,
have.
that book is older than the gods, Mira. Think about that. That is
am.
fucking awesome.
I am.
And it sprouted from your throat.
Yeah, and it came from
Like-
somewhere else before then. And every time
Yeah.
I get answers, I just end up with more questions. All right. That's enough of this. I look up into the void.
Okay.
Isan is actually going to point at Nira and tap his forehead.
Okay. I will play along.
I will mention something here, right? So, to the party, there is an infinite amount of knowledge here, right? I, as the DM, I am not a god, literally, right? So, do keep this in mind here. Let's say, especially since it's towards the end here, let's say that any questions you can have to this, you should message me, and then maybe we can get into a call during this week and go over it if need be. It's out there. And I would like to give everyone time to do stuff. Denton, if you want to research something fucking crazy, you can. If you want to become an archlich, this is the place to do so. If you want to become a dragon, this is the place to do so. If you want to learn a spell that can teach you how to become a god, it is possible that it is here. All knowledge of what he said, all lost knowledge finds its way here. He has read every single book. The party can do crazy shit in this library.
I mean, for myself, ideally for this, if possible for this session, I have only 2 things, and it has nothing to do with anything like that. It's both my character things. Isaac and Aunt Theo.
Okay.
I like the idea of becoming a dragon and a god. So
Who
I guess
is
I'll use
Isaac?
this
Damn it!
I will point this out inside of here. The one thing I was going to get to. Recent events. This can't help you with. Same thing with this guy, right? Exanther here, right?
Mhm.
He's known stuff in the past, like 500 years ago. It's like, yeah, that happened yesterday. Things that happened 30 years ago happened with a few seconds ago. Does that make sense to everybody?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, Isaac and recent events, Richten, recent events, what exactly has happened is not applicable here.
Okay.
So there wouldn't be a chance of getting a document to show up that might have more information on Isaac.
You could do that. You could do
Is
that.
there a god of lightning? That's
There's many gods of lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because I did kind of message you after the last game, and I did mention 3 names, and one was Aunt Theo, and one was Isaac, and you said there are books on both on those there.
Correct, there is, right? I'm saying about Mr. T here.
Okay, I don't
It
care about
will
Mr.
take
T.
some
Mr. T
time
is gone.
to find that type of stuff, though. Theo may be a little bit different, though. We'll see.
Well,
So, Nira,
don't we just have to shout up to the void?
yes, Nira, what question are you asking of this? What are you looking for?
Okay.
Assam, what were you saying?
What are you doing?
Well, I wanted to quickly say something directly to Nira mentally.
Go, I did message.
Yeah. you should write what he said in the book. So should something happen to us, there's at least a chance of somebody finding this knowledge and being able to aid the future.
I'll consider it.
Good.
I think that
That's all I wanted to say.
I think that would take some time to think upon, because there's pros and cons to that.
Yep.
And there would absolutely need to be a warning to whoever would turn the pages.
Yeah.
George,
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to go down the line with this. Do you have any questions you would like to ask?
Not right at the moment. I'll get to you during the week.
Sure. Tetra, is there any questions you would like to ask?
Just out of character?
No, as in
No.
like, do you want to learn anything? You want to? Is there anything that Tetra would be looking to research into?
I think she wants to know. Well,
You wanted to know how to become a dragon.
yeah, how to become a dragon, and like if there's lightning gods, she can like learn about. I suppose. So those are two things.
Get to you in a moment.
Maybe there's a third one if you allow it. Maybe she want to learn more about the Kingmaker.
Okay.
So maybe she can kind of usurp him. Maybe.
Denton, is there anything?
I may have to get back to you on that.
Okay. Esmeralda, is there anything? Why, yes, there is. We'll keep that in the background, though. A song. Is there anything you'd like to learn? Would you like to get back to me?
Yeah, I will actually get back to you probably.
Okay. Nira, what are you asking for?
Who is Isaac Strozny, and how is he related to me? Who's the woman in armor with hard eyes that he remembers?
I would like for you to roll me D100, Nira.
Not bad.
Not
Not
bad.
bad.
I have inspiration if I need it to make it any better.
A thin sheafed. It's not a book. It's sheafs of paper bound together, like something was torn. There were his burn marks on the side of it, like parts of the pages have been destroyed by fire, and it falls down directly in front of you.
Scoop them up. So these look like papers that were like pulled out of another book maybe and then bound together haphazardly and kind of got singed, or?
Correct.
Okay.
You recognize Aunt Theo's handwriting.
I go and sit in a... No, never. No, I'm too in for all of them just standing there. And I start reading.
You start reading.
I start reading.
His name will be Isaac. And that's where we're going to end the session.
Dick!
You and I should get together here, right?
Uh-huh.
Because it may be a little bit of time to do so, to go over a few things. And I don't want to wax on something there. Does that make sense? You and I should get together. We'll go over that and go over a few things. Okay?
I mean, as long as other people don't want to be around for it.
Well, it's a little bit later in the evening now. Would everyone be down for listening for a little bit and sit there? Or would you guys like to... Okay, I can hold up and sit there. Nero, would you like to continue then? I'll give you this last bit.
Yeah, it'd be good with just listening in for the
Okay.
most of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That way, at least if there's any fallout, which I assume there will be, we could RP it during the week if we wanted to.
Okay.
And I'm
gotcha.
just thinking, like, the other characters might respond to what I do, particularly Dro, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So as long as everybody's okay with that, that's the one that kind of
Yeah.
I'm
No.
thinking.
Go. All good. I like it because we all have to think about. We're all in a place of infinite knowledge. We can.
His name will be Isaac. Everything started to go wrong. We did not expect another individual. They only spoke of one, a being of divine. What happened? Why would this happen? This seems to be a personal diary. She seems more relaxed at this point. Why? And then it skips for a little bit, like part of it has been burned.
Mm-hmm.
Why is he aging so fast? In 4 months, he can speak. He's strong. So strong, and that hand of his, he can crush bricks, mortar, stone with it. Burn marks. Time passes. We found Isaac, the youngest of the two, covered in blood. I thought we would have to kill him, send him away or something. I'm not so sure anymore. Maybe it's different. The man found in her room was gutted. His hair burned, destroyed. Isaac was disemboweling him. 6 months old. 6 months old. Time passes. More burn marks. Old. They're saying to get rid of him. He killed another one of the priests. He looks to be 6, 7, talks, smart, quick. He stays close to the girl. She listens to him. He stays close. One of the priests, they were killed. The other people, the others, they don't believe me, but I'm fairly certain that he was not a priest. He was coming for us. He was going to kill her. Did something in the room. He had a knife. They thought he was defending himself. Isaac was stabbed, but he lived. But the man is dead. No one will believe me. I've investigated myself, but I'm now certain that he was sent here. He's protecting her somehow. He knows what to do. Who is after her? Time passes. It's only been a year. He doesn't let anyone close to her. He beat a porter to death. I'm not sure if he's protecting her anymore. He's changed. He's watching everybody. He trusts me, I think. He doesn't harm me in any way, but other people, he keeps them at bay. The people are moving on him. They will try to remove him. I'm not sure I can do anything. Burned pages. The last page, a bit of blood on it, and singe marks. They took him, and I let them. He killed 3 out of 10 people that came for her. I think he tried to kill her. I can't stop them anymore. I will have to protect her myself then. And that is where it ends.
She can barely breathe.
Nira, you have a twin.
Ah!
And that is where we will end the session.